What's up, everybody? This is CTG the Collector, man. We are in here with our first ever YouTube live, and I got my bros in here with me, Geeky, and got Coop, and man, we in here for this episode, man. I'm excited. This is episode one of our first live. Um, for those of you that are going to tune in soon or tuning in now, um, make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe. Even though it says Figheads CTG, this is the Figheads official YouTube page. So definitely like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna try to get everybody's stuff on here um, as much as possible, uh, if possible. And I'll probably end up starting another YouTube page or whatever. But anyway, like I said, I'm excited about this, man, because like I said, this is the very first YouTube live, and hopefully we can keep this going. We will eventually go back every now and then to doing Instagram, but we want to get into actually doing this YouTube live, so that way y'all can see our faces, man. We want y'all to see our faces. We want y'all to talk to us. Some of y'all seen our faces before. You've seen Coop, he got us on YouTube channel. You've seen Geeky. He is guest on other lives as well. But some of y'all ain't seen the rest of the crew. So once they get in, y'all get a chance to see them, get a chance to talk to them. And we opening up the comments, man. Y'all got questions, definitely ask those questions. And we'll do the best that we can to answer those questions. But in the meantime, as always, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for supporting us. I think we're going into year 3 now. Year 3, been going strong this long, and I'm excited, man. We done added some people to the crew, and it's growing, man. I'm excited. It can only get better from here. So we appreciate y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for, like I said, being faithful, and just sticking with us. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and get into this live, man. Yeah, man. How you guys feeling?
I'm good, bro. Appreciate it. Living, man. Living. So that's a blessing within itself. Been hot up here in Virginia, though.
What about you,
Yeah,
Fresh?
I'm doing good. I'm with family right now. We out here barbecuing early, eating. It's been a while since we've all been together like this. So if you hear a lot of noise downstairs, it's people playing spades, dominoes.
Clearing the air now.
Yeah, it's gonna get real tight in a minute.
Yeah, man. Like I told y'all, I got fireworks going on out here, man. My neighbors, I mean, they going in, bro. You think it was a gunfight outside? I mean, they going in with these fireworks. It's the older couple actually, and their grandkids and kids that came over, so they out there just going in, bro. So fireworks all over the place. My son ain't in bed yet, so he gonna be probably up. Y'all just might be lucky enough to hear him bang on his door because I'm sitting right next to the door. So yeah, it's a lot going on tonight, man. It really is.
What's up, man? That's
Um,
good though.
oh
Family's
yeah,
always good.
definitely. I got tomorrow off, so I'm definitely gonna try to get some shots in tonight. I like to do my stuff when my people are asleep, because my son he likes to grab and pull on things and knock things down. So that'll be
Yeah.
a very very difficult session to get through when my son is awake. So I'm gonna wait till he go to sleep. I'm gonna try to get some more shots in.
Yeah.
Um, I got a lot of stuff, man. Got a lot of pickups. Uh, had a lot of stuff lately, actually. I've shared a lot of stuff with y'all in the group chat on Instagram. But yeah, I I guess I'll kick off our most recent pickups, man. I got this Beerus. Beerus came in. Let's see,
Okay.
get some of that light off of him. I got
Which
2
beer
lights
is that?
shining in. There we go. That's a
That
whole
the
lot.
event?
I
The
got
event is
Beerus. Um, let's see what we got. Got Freezer.
oh shit.
Picked up Freezer.
Okay.
And a lot of this stuff came in like it was spaced out. So you got these 2 guys, Gogeta
Art.
and Lutex.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what else I got here. Got Kong. Kong came in.
That's the SH Figure Arts one, or is that NECA?
No, this the Monster Arts one.
Monster Arts one. Okay, so gotcha.
And then last but not least, let me see. I think that's all on my list. Last but not least, I picked up this guy here without his hat, but
Oh yeah.
picked up Rorschach. I gotta say this was a good investment. Crazy thing, I seen a review yesterday where the dude was just bashing the figure. He ended up selling this figure or whatever, but this is not a bad figure. This is a dope figure. I don't know what he was talking about, but yeah, man, that's it so far. My most recent pickups. I got some more stuff too. Like a couple effects. I got the special beam cannon off eBay for Piccolo, and trying to think what else. I got some head sculpts in for Bardock, and then I got some more stuff coming in for Gogeta, and then my Dragon Ball superhero Vegeta should be coming in hopefully sometime next week. So
that's what's
that's,
up.
Yeah.
You going in on this DB stuff.
I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to get like y'all. Trying to get like y'all. You guys then became famous shooting these DBZ figures. So I'm trying my best to, get me a piece.
No, that's not me, because everybody know me for the Power Rangers shit, apparently. Hey, aren't you the guy who shoot Power Rangers?
God.
Yeah, that's me. That's all I shoot, y'all.
I mean, that's your trademark, of course, but I mean, you known for shooting other things as well. You known for shooting Power Rangers, but I mean, when it comes to like DBZ figures and stuff like that, I think you got that, bro. I think you got it. You and Matt, y'all got that, man. And Matt don't even shoot that much, but when he shoot, he killing it.
So. I'll go for my most recent pickups, man. Model kit wise, I picked up the Ava Unit 2. If y'all go watch my last hunt video on my channel, I went to Hobbytown. I picked up Ava Unit 2. I have Ava prototype unit and another side story high grade RX Origins. I don't have it on me, but so I picked up 3 kits. Came in. Gogeta SH Fig Art came in the other day. Got that from USA, and I think that's about it. I'm trying to think of that. Yeah, that's about it.
How many model kits have you like got in and finished? Like
about 1,000.
Like within like a month, like because I feel like you probably got like a back order of stuff.
Oh yeah, the backlog. That's what they call it in the Gundam world, model kit world. The backlog, it's ridiculous. But like I said before, model kits, man, they're like a once and like 4-year, 5-year release, and it's hard to swallow that pill for a model kit. They go, damn, they reselling that one for $150. It's normally a $60 kit. I can't do it. I could do it with like certain figures like SH Fig Arts and stuff like that. After a while, like you're like, man, they're not going to re-release that one no time soon. That's a fresh boy. I guess I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But for model kits, the release, and you kind of know that, like, I'm not going to touch it no time soon. So I really don't. That's the big thing, knowing that you're not going to touch it no time soon, because you have to, like, prep everything in my mind. I have, like, I'm about to start working on my model kit for the competition in February. So I'm going to start working on it now and getting the shit ready. But that's it. Most recent pickups. I'm ready for this Gogeta though. Gogeta and his Broly shots. Just like CTG. I thought of the same thing. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm like, man, I might wake up in the morning, go to the beach, and take some figs with the the sunrise and the beach water and stuff like that.
You've been doing a lot of outdoor shooting.
Yeah, man. I try to dabble in everything, try to figure out which one is which.
Hey, but it's working for you though. Like you got a lot of people. The first thing they do when they get into toy photography is they go outside. And it don't work for everybody. Everybody can't go outside and shoot figures. But you making it work for you, man. So I mean,
that's all I can do. Yeah,
I say stay with it. I mean, I always believe your biggest diorama is outside. If you can make it work for you, they got to spend no money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And like the natural light, like here is so much I have to figure out the distance of the lights, how much diffusion I want to give the lights. You know what I'm saying? The backdrop, turn on the bright. Out there, you just kind of mess around with the sunlight, how you want to position the figures to the light. It's like 1, 2, that's it.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm definitely not an outdoor dude. I don't like people watching me. I'm good on that. I don't need people watching me, asking me questions. This is for me, not for you. Fuck out of here.
Fair enough.
What did I get? I didn't get too much this time. I was supposed to get the Cobra officers, but Amazon messed up my order somehow. I don't know what happened, but I had bought
Bro.
gift cards, and it said that the balance was $1.77 left, like to pay for the both of the officers. So I'm using my credit card, then didn't work. Use my debit card, didn't work. Use all sorts of shit, didn't work. Use somebody else's card, didn't work. I was like, I'll pay you back. It's just $1.07. I'll pay you back $2. It still didn't work, so I had to cancel my order because they won't ship it unless it's resolved.
Mm-hmm.
And when I canceled it to try to rebuy them, they shot up in price.
Of course.
Buy it, and I was like, man, that's whack. So I ended up getting it. I already had like one on Big Bad Toy Store, but man, I would have got 2 free officers, man, because I had a gift card from my last job. So I had to cancel that order. However, I ended up getting 2 other GI Joe figures. I'm just sort of like getting back into Joe's again and shooting Joe's lately. So I ended up getting a Storm Shadow, awesome figure. Um, Storm Shadow tripped me out because I feel like Storm Shadow has the same amount of pieces as that new Ninja dude they got for $10 cheaper. Didn't make any sense, but whatever. Storm Shadow, definitely a good figure. Got a Spirit Iron Knife, another good figure. However, all the Joes have the same issue with the trigger hand and the holding hand are opposites. So everybody's left-handed instead of being right-handed. So it's kind of weird. But Iron Knife is pretty dope, especially with Freedom as the bird. Man, that bird is pretty sick. It's not like the most articulated thing, but it does get the job done. I wish I would have got 2 of them so I can shave off the pegs on his feet. And the third figure, which is basically my top 10 figure of the 2022, is the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger Shredder.
Okay.
Amazing figure. I'm kind of glad I got that in a little bit later. Amazing figure. Can't wait to do a collaboration with Matt on that. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else is coming in. I was waiting for All Might because Big Bad said that he would come in this month, but no All Might this month. So that kind of sucks.
Damn.
Might have
It's,
to
it's crazy that you mentioned that whole issue with Amazon because I actually I'm having somewhat similar, same problem as you're having. For some crazy reason, I put in my first card I put in, I end up changing cards or whatever. So the card that I was using was still on Amazon. So what I would normally do is I keep the old information on there just in case, because I know Amazon is sending you something saying, hey, need to update your, payment and all that kind of good stuff, right? So I left it on there, and so I was like, okay, well, when they send me the information, send me that, I'll go ahead and I'll change up the information. And normally it works. But this time I tried to go and, put a new card on there and it kept saying error, try again. So I go, try again, still giving me the same issue. So I go in and I chat with one of the employees or whatever. They're saying that they can't do it on their end either. So I'm like, okay, so it must be something wrong with their system. So whoever I talked to, they was like, well, wait till it's time for it to ship. We'll send you the notification, the email, respond to it, call us, we'll fix the situation for you. So I do that. They still can't fix it. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna pay double the price because after a while the figure jumps up in price even on Amazon. So I'm like, I'm not gonna pay $52 for no Storm Shadow, and I'm not gonna pay $40 for no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do that. So I was like, something y'all can do, and so they was like, it's nothing they can do.
Man,
so I had all 3 of my figures. I had the Croc Master.
That's wild.
I had the Indian dude. I can't think of his name. You just said it, but I forgot it that fast. And then I had Storm Shadow. and I had to cancel all 3.
What's crazy is Amazon one time fixed my order. They adjusted the price. So I'm surprised they said they couldn't, because I ordered the Gundam Wing Blu-ray collector set. It was like on sale when I ordered it for like 180. It was a Christmas gift. But the card that it was charged expired, and it didn't like, so I didn't update the card. So when I went to go add it back, I remember it was like after Christmas, and I went to go put in a different card. The price went up to 266. So I was like, I called Amazon. I was like, hey, it's a big swing in difference. And they're like, yeah, lady just adjusted it to 188 or whatever. Like, she was able to see that the it didn't go through at 188 because the card was wrong. And she saw like the difference in price. So she just adjusted it right there on the spot and charged my new card 188 for it.
Yeah, not.
That's why.
This type of stuff rarely happens with Amazon. Usually, Amazon is pretty consistent, but this kind of bothered me because I'm like, man, that's two of them for regular price, and they're already doubled on the market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sad.
That already.
Yeah, it's like for me, when I see, like, for example, I'm in a G.I. Joe collectors group on Facebook. So when I see these guys finding these figures in Walmart, I'm jealous. I'm like, bro, I do not care. It's like I haven't even been in that Facebook group in like a week because it's just like I'm bitter. Chad, shout out to Chad Kessler. Chad sent me a picture, and the picture was him finding Storm Shadow figure. So in my mind, I'm like, man, don't send me no more pics, bro. Why are you texting me, dog? You know, that's what I'm saying in my head. But it's just being bitter, man. And it's like, come on, bro. So it's like he sent me another pic where he's posing the figure and everything. I said, this dude is rubbing it in, man. He's rubbing it in and don't even know he's rubbing it in. I'm bitter about that thing, man. I'm just, because it's like I got the funds, but I can't do nothing about it because they won't let me change my payment information. So it's just it's bad, man. It's bad. So hopefully I can find a figure at Walmart, which I seriously doubt it. Because it's like 2 days, I think, since it actually officially released. And after 2 days here, you ain't gonna find it. Like, it's gone. So I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna at least try, see if I can find it. And then it's a normal release, so I could possibly find it at Target. I don't know. But we'll see.
Sheesh.
Yeah. But it sucks, man. It sucks. So
that's pretty much it though. A lot of Joes, we're shooting a lot of Joes, having fun playing with Joes. That's it though.
Now you kind of you snapped on the Zelda picks. Both
yeah. Problem with the Nintendo stuff is like I just wish I had more to do with them instead of just like portrait shots. But I'm gonna get back on that eventually. I'm planning on revamping my current diorama and adding more to it. I'm like, dang, I gotta add more to this motherfucker. I already got a lot more.
Do you feel like sometimes for both of y'all, because I'll be setting up my diorama, I'm like, man, I got this, I got a tree, and I look in the camera, I'm like, ain't none of this shit I set up. And for like nothing, I be setting up like a whole city, and I'm like, everything I got in this fucking camera right now is anything I just set the hell up. And I'll be like, is it even worth like getting the extra stuff? I mean, extra stuff for different shots and different scenes, but to combine that extra stuff like on the diorama you have set for a shot, like you're gonna do like a fighting water scene and you got all of West City in Dragon Ball Z behind you, like, damn.
Oh man, that I want to say that happened with the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow picture. Like I was set it up, and this is why, like, you know, ACBA Bug would basically say, yo, when you're set up your shots, set up the view, your angle or your viewfinder first, and then put everything into the viewfinder. want to put in there. I still am hard headed because it's just how I work. I still like to have my pose and everything already pre-done. And then I already have that I already have the shot or the scene already set up, and then I work around it because not every pose work with every angle, right? So I work kind of like not backwards, but kind of like in between those two theories, where like you're already doing it and then you have it set up. But yeah, that shit happens to me too, because like should be like I want like rocks and stuff. I have the rocks in there. I got the rocks set up and everything, and then none of that shit's in the shot.
Shit look pretty from afar though. Like you step back, you step back like, yeah, that look good. And
Yeah,
then,
the behind the scenes shot looks amazing. Like, oh man, but then when you look at the picture, you're like, there ain't none of this shit in there. Then I have to like, all right, so what can I feel? I look at what's in the viewfinder and I think about, oh, okay, so what negative space do I have so I can eliminate it?
That makes sense. Yeah, I never even thought of that. Unless the negative space in your shot is for the shot.
Yeah, because not
Like,
all negative space is bad, right? Because like the word
No.
we have a bad connotation towards the word, where negative space is just emptiness. Like sometimes emptiness work. Like if I'm doing a Thanos shot and he's in space and he's doing the snap and there's negative space like
it's
somewhere,
supposed to be yeah.
supposed to be that negative space there. But also, you can also fill that negative space to make it even more fulfilling shot. It's all how you use it.
Because I think that's going to be like my issue once I start shooting like the more of the in space Gundams, because it's like you're in space. Like the wider you probably make the shot towards like you have stars and everything, you're not on a planet. Like probably like the faker is going to look like it's going to look like that 2D, no depth. But then you don't want to get too close up because that's when it's like it's not that sweet spot of that zoom in, zoom out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, damn, if I start taking these Gundam shots, then you're gonna have to either be on a planet, on a colony. It's gonna be rough to do it in the air, like in air motion shots.
I actually tried that once. I actually got a shot on Instagram where I tried to use a like a paper background of space, and that shit was trash.
I have that same one, and something about it. It's just like I don't know if it's because the paper is dull and matte. It's not giving you that like shiny, glossy look that like of real life will give you. I even what lights, if it's not like you could get it. It's hard to explain, man. A geek, you know what I'm talking about. I see him back there like a savant, geeking and shit, like a Lawrence Fishburne and Boys in the Hood.
The funny thing is like watching other artists and how they utilize that same paper, because I had that paper too. I threw it in the garbage because it just got tore up. I gotta get some more of it. But what I learned from another artist, I think it was Bug, he put lights behind the paper.
Okay.
Yeah. So now the paper doesn't look dull. It's bright, like in space. And it's such a big difference. I always wanted to do it, but back when I had the paper, I was living in my old apartment. I didn't have no space over there. Like it was like a box. So now I'm in my new apartment and I got my whole apartment to myself. It's a whole lot easier to shoot wherever I want. But
facts.
But yeah, definitely try that. Put some light behind the paper if you can. I think how he set it up was very, very challenging because it was like he had it on something. I don't even know what it was because it's poster paper. He had it on the table between his wall, and then he had the light shining in on the paper from behind.
Okay.
It lit up the paper like it was space.
I got you.
But my question to you is always though, like when those guys do that, because he's not the only one I've seen do that. But what are they hanging these papers on? Like, how do you hang that poster board? That's
PVC pipe.
Yeah, that white pipe. Yeah, that's a good idea.
But what he used was actually If you ever go to like Walmart and there's like these shoe rack things, and they hang your shoes and stuff up with,
Mhm.
they use PVC pipe, and it's already the frame of what you're looking for. And they're light, and all you do is just put it on the table, and then tape the poster board on top of it or whatever, and then boom, there you go.
You got a stand,
Wow.
homemade stand
Mm-hmm.
with
That's
nothing,
dope.
no shadows, anything coming from it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
That's
every.
dope.
it's very interesting.
I might try
It's,
that out.
bro, one thing you're gonna learn, and I'm learning it still, that it's tricks to this
Oh yeah,
hobby, bro. Like it's some nice, neat tricks.
I don't.
Like
I
for
be
example,
following this guy on TikTok, man. These BTSs y'all do and everybody else do, man. They help, Jack. I tell you.
yeah, like it's like I was saying, it's tips and tricks to it, bro. Like for
Mm-hmm.
real. Trying to figure out what this is. It just popped up on my screen. Okay, there you go. But yeah, but like for example, that little glass method well, not little glass, but the glass method that I see people doing. Like I
Mm-hmm.
seen one shot in the ACBA Facebook group where a guy was doing a shot of Captain America jumping out of an apartment window, and you can see like the little glass shattering or whatever. But when he did the BTS, the way he had it set up,
Yeah.
it's like he had the glass pieces or plastic pieces were actually on the glass.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at it, when he takes the shot under the glass sheet, it'll look like he's actually jumping out of a window, which he is,
Yeah.
and it's glass shattering, but the glass is really on
The
the on
yeah,
the glass sheet.
I seen that on a YouTube. One of their YouTube videos. The dude did that. I forget. Yeah, he put like a glass, and you take the picture from underneath
Yeah.
the glass. If it's like a falling shot, like
Uh-huh.
you pose Superman looking down at the glass, and then you get your camera and you take the shot like that. I think
Yeah.
it was one of them.
I seen another guy use that same glass method where he had a shot of Storm Shadow and one of the Red Cobra ninjas. And Storm Shadow was throwing like hatchets or whatever, and he had like multiple hatchets as if it was like he was catching them as they were going in motion, and he was pretty much just using glass. And I was like, that is dope as hell, because it's like you wonder like how are these guys able to get these objects in midair like that without a stand, because they're not using any Photoshop or anything. Because guess what, it has to be authentic. So how are they doing it? Well, they're using the glass technique where they're taping or some kind of way putting these items or these objects on the glass, and they're taking shots from the other side of the glass, so it actually makes it look like these objects are actually flying through the air when really they just attached to a piece of glass. So I thought that was cool. I still haven't tried that yet. I want to try it, but my wife is gonna let me buy a sheet of glass. That's not gonna happen. So
Nah, you need to get a glass. You get a
picture frame or something.
yes.
that's a good
Picture
idea.
frame. Go to Walmart, get a picture frame. Just take the glass from the picture frame.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna try that.
Mm-hmm.
I might steal one of her picture frames and do that.
But other than that, man, like the ACBA, the BTS really helped me out, man. And watching like people from the ACBA, or am I saying it right? ACA, yeah. ACBA. And TikTok following these other toy photographers and stuff like that. I was watching. I just pulled this channel. I guess I didn't know it was a big dude like that on Instagram. I'm following him on TikTok. His name is Ataku Lens Action Photography. Y'all follow this guy? Let me get it in there. He takes good shots in his let me put his and he did his BTS on TikTok. I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like watching it, lights, how many lights to take outside, fake rain and stuff like that. Definitely looks dope. I just saw him a review, or he just picked up the McFarlane's weapon pack. That looks pretty dope for Spawn. I was like, sheesh.
Wait, they got a weapons pack for Spawn?
I think so. It looked like it.
No, it's not for Spawn. It's for anybody. But
it's just the McFarlane symbol probably looked like a Spawn
it's-
symbol. Got it. Never mind.
Okay.
scratch that. I'm not the McFarlane guy, so I don't know.
So any of y'all, any one of you guys back in that HasLab?
No,
I'm tempted right now. I am so
y'all
freaking
Joe fans.
and I think it's maybe because I just got, you know, 2 new figures and they're both Joes, but it's looking better. At first I was
Yeah,
kind of skeptical because of those first 2 tiers was trash. You know, like I felt like the missiles should have been on the ship already, on the tank already. Like, why is it on the tank already? Why is that
yeah.
even a stretch goal? I was all right, I let that slide. Then the second one was the canopy being clear and then the tread covers. I was like, this shit's stupid. What? All right. The third piece though, they just announced like it already came with 2, and now we're getting another figure, and it's a female figure, a
Yeah.
gunner. I am super tempted. $300 don't sound too bad now because
Nah,
you're
I don't.
getting a lot
I don't.
for $300. It's just the timing. All these HasLabs, their timings are so off. I'm like, I'm not working. Like, this
Yeah,
sucks.
You think that's the goal though? Like to try to at least release it at an unexpected time, so that way it can kind of, maybe like the sway the scalpers, like because one thing I've learned when it comes to scalpers is like either you got it or you don't. So
Mhm.
when these unexpected drops take place, it catch a lot of them off guard because some of them don't have their money right. So it's
Mhm.
like, dang, I'm missing out on making money on this. I can sell this for triple or double
but
or
do
triple.
you but do you think that there's a scalper out there that's not doing his research? It's going to be hard to find a scalper that doesn't know the release date. That's their like bread and butter. It's to know release dates for this stuff. So it's going to. I don't like HasLab or Hasbro. They got to be real quiet if they want to do that against the scalpers.
But see, a lot of companies lately have been good at it though. Like for example, Mezco has mastered it. Man, I've read so many comments where you got guys that are literally stone pissed, and these are guys that don't even scalp, but
Mm-hmm.
they're customers, and so it's like when these random drops happen, which is to prevent scalpers from getting their hands on multiple
Yeah,
figures. But these guys are mad because it's like y'all are doing these random drops. Y'all send out emails every now and then, but it's not a lot. But point is they've mastered doing these random drops so well till it's like if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Hop on the wait list.
yeah,
We just might later on in the future re-release the figure. We might, but they killing it. So that's
yeah.
what I'm
That's a
saying.
good
Like a
point.
lot of
That's a
these
good
guys
point, though.
are losing money, because it's like, dang, I ain't got my opportunity to scalp this figure. Um, so I know I'm pretty sure, it's a lot of the way this was presented. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of guys done jumped on this and probably getting multiple.
Man,
Um,
I might be in obviously the minority, man. What channel did GI Joes come on? I don't know nothing about no Joes. Everybody is in this.
you can actually the Hasbro channel on
Yeah,
YouTube,
they
it's
have the old
live all the
episodes.
time, and
Yeah,
you can actually tune in to one of the shows. Like they literally
I
have
might
the
have to,
cartoons playing 24 hours. It's repetitive.
cause I never
So,
watched GI Joe, the movie, the TV show, nothing.
It's funny. I just watched Snake Eyes Origins like yesterday. it entertaining movie, but it was pretty trash. But yeah, they're trying to bring Joe's back in. That's basically what it is. Like
Which
Joe,
is fair. It's that time. It's time to hit them pockets up. All those kids that watched it back in the day.
yeah, and you know, like they haven't had any presence in toy stores since like prior to the classified series coming out, like what 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's been quiet lately. So this is all those kids who were into Joe's back then are into them now. I was sort of into Joe's, like I knew of GI Joe's. I didn't really care for anyone outside of Snake Eyes, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm pretty hyped for it though.
I thought GI Joe was a universal term for like a military dog. That when people like, y'all
Yeah.
got G.I. Joe. I be like, every time I saw it, it would be like in a military outfit. So it
Mhm.
won't. I didn't even realize it was a show, and then I was like, damn, it is a show. But then I remember like everybody that I watched that collected toys when I first started YouTube, they would do the the 3 3/4, and the homie Ricky, shout out to R Dones, he would say, man, I'm not collecting no Joes until they get in a 6-inch line. I'm like, damn. And I see how
Wait,
people
yeah,
and he waited. I mean, he said that for like 3 years straight.
a lot of people say that.
And they got and when they did that 6-inch line, I did not think it was gonna go crazy like it did. Like it took a while for those Joes to hit.
Yeah, I think that was the problem. Like I don't think Hasbro expected the masses to want Joes that bad, where they were just starving on the market. And currently, I mean, I could go to a Target and find Joes
Mm-hmm.
better than it was before. They're not new, but
Yeah.
it's better than nothing. Because at one point there was nothing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Even my Baroness that I found was literally somebody returned the Baroness, and I just got lucky
Yeah.
because it was on somebody's shelf. She was dusty.
Yeah, I remember her. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. I remember that. But my thing is like, I mean, yeah, I guess you're right, Geek, because I think Gung Ho was probably the first one I started seeing like peg warm. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah. And then I started seeing it at GameStop. I'm like, okay, the Joes are starting to slow down. And then everybody go, I guess every now and then they just drop like almost an army builder because everybody went nuts for the Alley Viper, I believe, right? Like people were getting like 3, 4, 5 of them.
Yeah, I have not seen Alley Vipers at
Or
all.
bats and stuff like that. I'm like, I saw like had it been like 4 or 5 of them at FYE, but you already know FYE $34.99. Here, $34.99, a legend.
What?
FYE, you going FYE right now, it's $34.99 a legend.
Bro, stop lying, dog. For
I
real?
wish I was. I wish I was.
Nah,
I thought it was the
man,
wrong label. I thought it was Marvel Select. I'm
that's
like, hey,
worse than
y'all got.
GameStop.
I said, wait a minute. This is y'all got the wrong link. Nope, $34.99.
That's ridiculous, dog.
They're about $13. FYE about $13 about that rate.
That's sad, bro. That's sad,
I
dog.
would
Like
have got
that's. I thought GameStop prices were high when it came to
No,
Legends.
no,
That's ridiculous.
no. I'm not. Like I don't know what.
I would got at least two, but Alley Vipers, I didn't like their colors. It's
Mm,
funny right now. I'm looking at because that return from those officers. I have a $57
oh, there you go.
Amazon money, and I'm like,
Oh, that's what's up.
what do I get right now? I'm thinking about because everything else I already have, like no Rangers, no Legends. Uh, I'm thinking about copping this Snake Eyes and Timber 2-pack.
Mm.
Shit, let's do it.
Rich said they want $49.99 for the Toy Biz Retro Wave. That's foolish. Now, some of those figures, yeah, I can understand, but some of those Toy Biz figures aren't worth, in my opinion, they aren't worth $49.99. Hell no. Certain ones, yes, but not
I
all.
like the obvious one, like Hulk gotta be more than I'm assuming now in Legends is Hulk more. I mean, at normal stores, not Legends. Is the Toy Biz Hulk more expensive than the Iron Man and Captain America?
The first release, probably yes. The
Not
first release,
scalper price. I'm talking about retail going to the
Yeah,
store. Is he's going for deluxe price like $30?
yeah, he's like $30-$40.
Sheesh.
yeah.
Sheesh.
I mean, but lately they've been doing a lot of deluxe figures, and most of the deluxe figures will run you around $30. If they do like a 2-pack, you probably gonna pay $50 for it.
Yeah, you paying that. I think what
Yeah,
the Ironmonger, which makes sense for the price because I remember I passed on the
60-ish.
I passed on the double pack of Age of Ultron of the Hulk and Hulkbuster. I was mad about that.
yeah, me too.
I
Me
was
too.
sick. I'm sick about that one, Jack. It
That's
took me so long to get a regular Hulk in my. I think it went all the way into like Infinity War when I finally got. Then that was the builder figure, and I finally got a damn Hulk.
the Hulkbuster. Speaking of that, like that Hulkbuster Hulk re-release, when it was peg warming for a bit, and then Target was trying to clearance them out for like $20.
The Infinity Saga one? No,
Yeah.
or the 10-year anniversary one?
It was like a 10-year anniversary. It was like one
That's
of
the
those.
one that came with like the same package as like Ragnarok, Hella,
Yeah, yeah.
there was I wish I would have found a clearance,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, funny. I found one like really far away from me in Hawthorne, which is basically like near like Compton and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, do I want to make that drive? I kind of wish I did.
Mm.
I wish I did, man. Wish I did, definitely. But going back to that his tank, I might try to get it. I know
If you jump in now, how much is it?
it's still $300.
Yeah.
300.
It's gonna stay $300.
At least until it finally once it releases, or once not released, but once it goes into production, then the price is gonna shoot up. So it's better to get. And I think when is it it goes into production, I think early August.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you got a whole month to think about it, figure out if you want to go ahead and get it or not.
No, it's not. I want to get it. I gotta figure out how to get the money.
That too.
$350, man. $330. I gotta figure out how to get the money. I'm already.
I'm thinking about it, but then again, it's like I'm also thinking about the consequences and repercussions that come with spending that much money.
Man, you're not thinking about the consequences and repercussions. You see the money used. I ain't gonna even say how much.
Bro, don't say that too loud, though. Don't say that too loud.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me killed, man.
You know how much pennies you've been spending on clearance items.
They still spinning, Jack.
He's been spending.
Man, look, man, I'm slowing down, bro. I ain't doing what I used to. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm trying to do better. I had some wiggle room. I told y'all that, man. I had some wiggle room. I was able to do that. Now I can't do that.
I feel you.
I have to pump my brakes now because that wiggle room is gone. So now I'm having to deal with my wife's wrath again. Earlier on it was cool, but now it's just like, she got a foot on my neck. So there's so much I can do.
Box walk up in here.
Look, hey,
it's a trade. It's a trade.
No, bro. Hey, let me tell you,
all pre-orders.
I wouldn't.
That's
I
my
wouldn't
answer.
do that.
The answer is all pre-orders, Jack. That's my answer. I pre-ordered this in January. I pre-ordered this in February.
Hey, I done wore that out, dog. I done tried it. I done wore it out, man. I can't use it no more. I done wore it out. It's on her list now of things to remember that I say when I get some new shit in. So yeah. So I went from doing what Tommy used to do. I went from hiding my figures into my trunk.
Oh, yeah, Tommy was hiding his figures in the trunk. I was like, Tommy, yo, what is going on?
Hey, that shit was crazy. Like, I know he sent a pic once in the group. Tommy had like figures in a bag that he went shopping for and haven't even opened them yet. They still in the bag. And I'm like, God dang, like he got a trunk full of figures that's still in the bag. Haven't opened it. You can see the receipts. The receipts are still in the bag. He haven't opened them yet. And Tommy's steady buying stuff, bro. So it's like, we wondering how in the world is Tommy always getting something new? Well, that's why. He's storing this stuff in the trunk. And he just break about every,
It's space saving, man. That's a good idea. It's space saving. Besides getting a Tupperware, a big, like, daggone container, just keep them in the trunk until further notice. They ain't going nowhere. And
well, I started buying these little things right here. And they like craft keepers, and I pretty much got them from Michael's, and I think they $12.99. They've been $12.99 for about a couple months now. They're supposed to be on sale, but I guess this sale is it's gonna be there. And they come with come with 16 boxes, and I put my Mezco figures in this one, and then the other one I got some I got my Joes in one. I got my Power Ranger and Space figures in one, and I got my Mighty Morphin figures in another. So I'm just buying them up, and it kills space. Like all these boxes I got piled up in my closet, eventually it's gonna be these. I'm just trying to kill a lot of space, And plus, it keeps a lot of pressure off my back. You know what I'm saying? Because with all this stuff in here, I'm constantly getting in trouble. You need to clean that up. You need to clean that up. So
I just cleaned my desk up this
Yeah.
afternoon.
So with these things, man, it's saving space, man. So and it also keeps your figures in good condition, especially with Mezco figures. You know, with the quality and the cloth material and stuff like that, man. If you just throw those figures in a box, you can ruin the material. You can rip something. Something can break. So stuff like that is perfect. You know, you stick them in one of those little containers, stick it in the holder, and you good, man. So what's up, Chad?
But speaking on continuing with the Joes,
What's up, Chad, bro?
You guys pre-order those other figures that were announced?
Yes, I hopped on all of those, and this time I used the right card.
My answer to all Joe's questions will be no.
So you got the Kamakura dude,
and I actually pre-ordered them on Big Bad Toy Store this time. I didn't do anything on. But yeah, I pretty much got every one of those figures. I'm trying to log into my BBTS now.
So yeah, a lot of people were not happy about his price tag being at how much was it? I can't even see it, but I know it was like a $30 figure, like a $35 figure probably.
Which one was it?
The Kamakura dude. He's like a green ninja.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't get it because he's too unfamiliar for me. Like I know Snake Eyes ninja, I know Storm Shadow ninja. I don't need any other ninjas besides red ninjas. So I was like, okay, but yeah, the package, not the packaging. His price tag was pretty hefty. And
okay, yeah, I got him. I got him on
Justified. Storm Shadow has the same amount of shit.
Yeah, he on Amazon. He's going for $33.99. I mean, yeah,
Storm Shadow was
that is a bit much
with the same amount. I mean, that's what tripped me out.
Yeah,
I guess like the extra head sculpt, maybe I don't know. I'm trying to justify it. Maybe that's extra $10. Did you get the ninja?
I mean, it's a cool looking figure now. I mean.
Yeah. Did you get the Ninja 2-pack, the blue ninjas?
Yes, I got it. Actually, they sent me a recent update saying it's going to arrive August 3rd. So,
oh wow,
yeah, I got those. I needed those. Bad. I seen those and I was like, I gotta have these. I just picked up an extra red ninja off Amazon. So, huh?
You don't have any red ninjas? I was just about to ask that. You said you picked up one.
So no, I got 2 red ninjas.
You have 2, okay.
Yeah, I got 2 of them. I'm trying to add 2 more because I only want 4. I don't want a big army. I just want 2 more.
I couldn't see myself buying these. Like the masks are dope. The red ninjas are a great like body.
But how many
I got 5 red ninjas. So I didn't see a need to buy the 2-pack at all. I mean, even if I bought it for the female blue ninja, like if anything, the Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins classified Kimiko figure is the same figure, except it's white. Like I'd rather have that. So it was weird, but yeah, I didn't pre-order any of those figures, sadly, from the Joe reveal. I think the only ones that I got was the
Hey, real quick, is it me?
What happened?
You kind of breaking up a little bit, Geeky.
No, Geeky coming in good, bro.
I don't know. I can barely hear you.
I don't know.
It might be me then.
I thought it was good. Let's see what the chat is saying.
Okay, yeah, you good now.
Yo.
Ollie.
Yeah, what's going on, fellas?
Man, this man has been quietly living his life in Florida.
Right.
Posing pics here and there. Usually Figaholic
Figure always been living the big life, man.
He got 6 pictures
Nah,
roll. Roll.
just trying to
How you been?
just trying to adapt. You know,
Mm.
you know, it's real different from New York to Florida. You know,
Mm.
the
We already
slow.
talked about pickups, but did you get anything recently? I know you.
Oh yeah. I got a Storm Shadow and Spirit.
How you feel about that Spirit first?
Yeah, I'm still trying to post Storm Shadow around and try to take some piss. Gary, you know, you got me wanting to just start from scratch now, man, with them pictures.
What?
Yeah, man. I felt like that picture I post was trash.
No, man. You know what's funny? I had an idea very similar to yours where they're like doing some aerial combat shit.
Yeah.
And then when I saw it, I was like, can't do that.
Yeah.
Can't do that. No, can't do that.
Yeah, man.
Do something different.
Yeah, I saw your pictures and I looked at my picture. I was like, I said, man, this shit is trash, man. I gotta start from scratch.
Nah. What do you think about the Spirit figure?
It's you know, it's different. It's different. I'm still trying to I don't know. I'm kind of speechless on it. I'm just trying to get the right poses on like I actually took Storm Shadow's bow and arrow and gave it to Spirit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. So I'm trying to work a few things out, and then as far as the diorama for him, because I feel like I only have about like two or three dioramas, so I don't know why I feel like he should be in like a type of jungle or
Outdoors,
wilderness.
right?
Yeah, outdoor,
Yeah.
So, but it's good. It's good. It's a nice figure. It's a nice figure.
Yeah, like I said, I'm with everybody else. I just don't like the hands being switched. If they put the hands differently, it'd be a whole lot easier to pose them doing shooting shots and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right. But he's a nice figure. It's just trying to get used to him because it's a Native American figure. I'm not used to having one, so it's trying to work him with his environment and stuff like that. But it's a nice figure.
You get anything else?
That's about it, really. I kind of been slowing it down. Like I said, the move from New York to Florida, and then like I said, coming from living in an apartment to being in a house now, it's like it's a little bit more responsibilities now, and money being spent, man. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Did you know all too well about being a new homeowner?
I'm not gonna lie, I miss my apartment, man. Like I miss having my apartment, man. Things were it was a little simple. Now it's like everything is on me, man. It's like,
that toilet get fucked up on you.
Yeah. And that shit is that these motherfuckers down here ain't playing with the prices, man. Like,
right.
They want all them coins.
I'm trying to work things out. I'm like, hey, listen, you want a juggernaut figure, man? Like,
you want a juggernaut
figure? I got like a juggernaut figure for you,
He look like a juggernaut, probably.
I got a few G.I. Joes to trade for you. You fix my toilet, but they, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, but I'm getting through it.
Yo, I'm kind of like you, bro. I miss my apartment sometimes, man. Now, keyword sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean, it's benefits to having a house because you ain't got to worry about paying rent or nothing. You ain't got to answer to nobody. It's just like this is your place. Of course, unless you with a homeowners association, you ain't really got to answer to nobody. It's your space. But like Coop said, like when something break, it's on you.
Yeah.
So it's
ain't no maintenance man coming in that motherfucker.
Nah.
Right. You the maintenance man. So well, that's the only thing that I miss about having an apartment, man, is you can call them and they'll send somebody to come fix it. Now you're on your own.
Yeah, and then you got to slow down with the figures. That's the sad part for me. Like,
I can honestly say when I had my apartment, I bought more figures than I did staying in the house.
Yeah.
It was a whole lot easier to buy figures. Now it's just like, do I really need to get this? It's like the conscience is a lot more intense now. It's just like, you don't really need that.
You got a penny pitch, man. Real crazy. Yeah. It's like, and then Mezco came out with them damn skulls, man. I'm
what?
Like, that's trying to kill me right now. I mean, I'm getting them, but
hey, look, I went ahead and cop too, but I ain't gonna lie to you, that was one of those moments where I was like, do I really need to get this? It's not me. And while I'm saying that, I'm pushing that buy now button. So I went ahead and made that choice, but it was rough. It was rough, man.
Hey,
but
listen.
Good thing I can say is that was during the time I had my wiggle room. So yeah, like I was telling the fellas earlier, man. Now it's just like I ain't got that room no more, so I got to take it easy now.
Yeah.
We're still looking at these shows right now, and because it's JoJo June or whatever that just passed at Hasbro.
Yeah,
every week has been like a live stream of some sort, and they been revealing new figures. Did you back that HasLab?
I didn't touch it. I honestly didn't touch it this time around, man.
I mean, you still got time to decide. I mean, you got a whole month, so I mean,
I got other things going on right now. I mean, I might. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not gonna do it, but
$330 with the tax. Don't Florida don't have taxes?
Oh, Florida got taxes.
Oh,
do you know who our governor is? Do you know who our governor is? Yeah, we got taxes.
Our governor got one hand in our back pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I might do it. I might bite the bullet on that one.
It's tempting.
Yeah.
You keep up with these reveals, and people are begging for a Cobra Commander with the man, that one.
Yeah, with like hooded mask.
Yeah, the hooded mask. There you go.
But I actually seen a dude doing he did like a 3D print, and he was selling them on Instagram, and he would paint them up like he'll charge you for just like the regular print, and then he'll charge you extra for to paint it or whatever. And he was doing like the classic look where it was like the light blue, and then he was doing like the more modern look where it was a darker blue, and it was cool, and it looked real nice. But me personally, I waited till the last minute and I missed out on it. So I'm one of the ones that's waiting on them to actually do another.
Well, at least when it comes to that HasLab, y'all brothers get it. At least you could get your money back.
That's true.
That's the
tank and keep the figures, or I can sell the figures, keep the tank.
Yeah, because the figures are gonna be expensive too.
It's not like it's a gamble. Like, damn, this might be a pack one, but this one might. No, this is you getting your money back.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's like with these figures though, it's like with the HasLabs, they're exclusive to Hasbro. Like, you're not going to find these in stores. You're not going to find the figures in stores. So it's like, the hits is going to be expensive, probably be like double the price that is, the retail price. Fact. And then the figures themselves are probably going to be what? They're going to run about $100 and some a piece.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. So you definitely going to get your money back and some. So, yeah. It's a good investment if you got it. It really is.
Yeah, they had a lot of other they had a lot of other like figures revealed, like they're coming down in the pipeline. Falcon, don't know too much about that guy. A redeco of Barbecue from Sergeant Slaughter's Marauders. I'm not too interested in that neither. A Crimson Bat. To be honest with you, I don't care about the Crimson Bat. I want the regular bat. I haven't seen regular bats at all. So I want a regular bat. Let me see. They got, I think this is Outback, like the original colors or decos of Outback. I really don't care about that neither. I kind of like the newer one, the old man out back. Kind of makes sense. Then there's
I actually need that Outback. I don't know if anybody else had this problem, but Target canceled my order, and it was just random. Like they just randomly canceled my order, and so of course, I called them, emailed them, was like, hey, what's going on? Y'all canceled my order. It's just something y'all could do. And so the lady was like, well, yeah, we can just reorder it for you. So they reordered it and then turn around and cancel that order. So I don't know what happened with that figure. I seriously don't. I checked my account to look at my orders and it's not there. So
yeah, that happened
to me
with a Spider-Man 2-pack a long time ago. And then there's the new Snake Eyes. The Snake Eyes version 2 with Timber, the white Timber.
Yeah.
Anybody getting that?
I think I'm good. I think I'm good with the first one. I'm straight with the first one. I got the first one coming. I actually got somebody holding the first one for me. I just gotta wait and pay him. So I'm good with the first one. I don't need the second one.
What's the difference? Like what's the
Snake Eyes' helmet is different. He has the gray visor from I want to say the very first Snake Eyes.
Okay.
The top part is pretty much the same, like the torso is the same, but his legs are not like ninja gear. They're kind of like military gear. So this is kind of like a mixture between your ninja Snake Eyes and your commando Snake Eyes. And then Timber's white.
Yeah, and it looks like he has a
like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not gonna get it.
He has different weapons too.
Like let's not front. Let's not sit here and say we're not gonna get it. If it's in our face, we're gonna get it.
I mean, y'all know me by now. I love to say that, and I end up with a figure I said I was never gonna get, but I don't know. I might actually pass on this one though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and he also comes with the what's his name? Stalker's scarf.
Oh yeah.
There's some extra weapons that he never had before. But yeah, it's like I said, it's pretty much those two Snake Eyes put together, and he comes with a hand, an extra hand, Ninja Star throwing hand, which GI Joes desperately need extra hands.
And it's actually it's crazy that you say that because, well, yeah, I think you're about to say the same thing I'm finna say. When they did that first release of Snake Eyes, he had that extra star throwing hand.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a karate chopper hand too?
Yeah.
This shit pissed me off. I was like, yo, what? This man don't come with no hands. Legends got hands. He comes with no hands.
I think that's my problem with G.I. Joe. It's the hands. Well, why y'all not coming out with extra hands? Changeable hands. It's just
that shit make no sense.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
So it looked like what they're doing is they're taking all three figures that they already came out with and they're just combining it into this version 2.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Basically.
That's basically what this is. All right. But,
like I said before, Hasbro's pimps.
That's Joe's though. I'm definitely gonna get CoverGirl if she ever goes up. I do feel like we need more female Joes. Like what the hell? I need more female Joes. What else been coming out this month? But that's from Hasbro. I know a lot of Star Wars shit been coming out this month. So let's start with Star Wars real quick. Obi-Wan Kenobi figures. Did y'all pre-order any of those figures? There's so many that came out.
0.
No.
Not a fan of Star Wars at all. He's like, yeah, I appreciate it from afar.
Yep.
Hey, what your boy call it? Call it nerd juice?
Yeah, nerd juice. I watched the Star Wars and stuff like that. But as a kid, like that was my brother's thing. Like, so when he was watching it, I really didn't even sit down and watch it with him. I'm like, all right, I just wait for him to finish it. But it's so much. It's so much Star Wars like Black Series.
Yeah, this month they just every week was something new. It was a lot. And if you're a fan of Obi-Wan, like you most likely got everything. I didn't get everything. I think I only pre-ordered.
I know you probably did. You get the Obi-Wan? That was a must.
I wanted that one and the Target exclusive one, but I did not get the Target exclusive one. I got Reva because of course she's the bae. I got the new Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I got the Darth Maul Clone Wars from. I think they revealed this one at. Well, actually, yeah, it was this month.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
I got the Darth Maul from Clone Wars. I had to get him because I have no Darth Maul figures. And then I got the regular Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I did not get any of the other extra characters like the officer chick who's in disguise. I didn't get any droids, sadly. I might end up getting Ned B, like a little bit closer to this release date because all these things been that are shown, they're saying they're going to be released next year, but people got some of these figures in hand already.
Yeah, yeah, I seen it.
Wow.
Yeah, I seen it.
That bothers me, but then it bothers me, but at the same time, I ain't got no money, so that's cool. I don't need to be charged anytime soon. I don't need to be charged right now. What'd you get, CGG? Did you pre-order anything?
Nothing Star Wars now, man.
Really? You didn't get Reva? I'm kind of surprised you didn't get Reva.
Nah, I didn't get it. I mean, don't get me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I gotta be honest with you. When I first seen her in Kenobi, I was like, I don't know if I like her too much. But it's like the character started to grow on me. But she didn't grow on me enough to want to buy a figure though. I'm still, trying to get used to her character.
I respect that. Figureaholic, what about you? Did you get any of these? I know you penny pitching.
I pre-ordered all of them.
All of them?
Damn.
Yeah, I did.
Even the other Inquisitors?
Yep, I did.
Wow.
Ooh.
See what I'm saying, y'all? Living large.
Just in case. I mean, because you have to. You gotta pre-order all of them and just, when they start hitting your account, then you just weed out which ones you really want.
Yeah.
Were you pre-ordering through Big Bad?
Yeah.
Okay, at least that's
Big Bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They email you, they're courteous.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They tell you ahead of
You can't
time,
play
like,
around.
You'll be about to hit your account.
Look, you better have
the shipment is coming in soon. Make sure you have your money ready.
You got this money ready. Oh well.
Yeah, I have to.
Tell you.
Right, exactly. I wish more companies was like BBTS. They was courteous and let you know when they finna hit your account.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least let you prepay. I mean, like pay after the shit because ships. Yeah, damn.
Yeah. I mean, because I pre-order all of them because I don't want to miss out.
I don't blame you on that.
Like Star Wars figures, they go up in price.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you can resell it for like 30, 40 easy, even though they don't come with shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. It don't come with shit, y'all.
Yeah.
These figures.
But see, I think that's a part of the game, though. When you were saying that you pre-ordered all of them, that's a part of the game. When you get into the Star Wars game, I guess depending on the collector, it's necessary to pre-order all of them because you got to make sure that you have every single character. Like I like what Cap does with his photos. Like if he have some extra Star Wars characters, he fit them into his photos. So if you're real heavy into taking Star Wars photos, then you're gonna actually want all of those extra Star Wars characters, even if they're just C-list characters. You want them so you can throw them in, in your photos or whatever. So it's necessary for some people.
Yeah, or that's just being the collector in you. You just want more, So I think that's what it is with me. I don't take pictures of Star Wars figures at all. I don't know why, but as far as collecting them, I gotta have them all, because if once you miss out, they're gonna be about $50-$60 on eBay and Mercari and all that. So it's like, get them now. Why it's $22?
Yeah,
then paying.
It's just like the HasLab. So
and it's crazy because it seems like Mercari is starting to get worse than eBay.
Oh yeah, it's
like Mercari used to be the place to go. Like when it comes to buying from second market, Mercari was popular. But it's like now these guys are getting ridiculous with these prices, man. Like I seen that Silver in Space Ranger, dude had it up for like $400.
Yeah,
So I,
yeah.
and I was gonna buy the figure from him. So I told him, I say, hey, dude, let's
What?
be real. I'll
Oh,
give you
okay.
yeah. I said I'll give you $80 for the figure. It's still expensive, but hey, I'll go along with it. And dude was like, nah, this is the price everybody paying for it. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, nah, you ain't gonna sell it. So he dropped the price down $100. So the figure is still up on his page for like $345. So it's like, I'm like, bro, that figure's still gonna sit. I done gave you the best deal you probably gonna get. Eventually you're gonna have to take it off, or you're gonna have to sell it for a lower price. Ain't nobody finna pay no $300, $400 for no figure. Not even $100 for that, bro. Come on,
That's
man.
a self-correcting lesson, man. He's gonna be self-correcting himself.
But
idiot.
People like that though, you can't tell them that, man. It's just like they head so high up in the clouds, they want money.
They can't wait. They can't wait to tell their friend they let that figure go for $400. That's all he's gonna
guess
care.
what? They ain't gonna have the luxury to tell their friends they let it go for that price.
At least not on you. At least not on you. Maybe it's some other, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully there's nobody else out there that'll fall for that.
Nobody got that type of money. Anybody else got that type of money? Yeah, but I mean, of course, with Star Wars, it's not much. I mean, besides all those things, I know that they got their own HasLab that's struggling.
Oh yeah,
right now. $500 lightsaber, which, for all intents and purposes, for it being $500, it makes a little sense. Because usually,
why is that a HasLab though?
That's what I'm saying. This should not be a HasLab. This should be something like
all the premium lightsabers they came out with. Like, come on, man.
This should be at Galaxy's Edge or some shit like that.
That's what it probably is going to be. It's probably going to be one of those Galaxy Edge lightsabers packaged up, sent out to somebody. Watch.
Right, because like the price makes sense. It's like a single lightsaber is about $250. You get two lightsabers, it's another $250. I mean, they could have, gave us a little, like, it could have been $450. At least drop $50 off of it.
That's what.
Yeah. This shit ain't going nowhere. Sadly, I'm sorry, y'all.
This shit better cover some force powers or some shit. They charge that much money.
I believe we got like 1,200 people back so far. But
sheesh.
Wow.
But staying with Hasbro, I mean, there was a couple Marvel things that came out from Hasbro. Not too big, but the first one was the Miss Marvel. I think we talked about Miss Marvel though. I feel like we talked about it a little bit, but it's like a whatever figure. People were getting on me talking about, oh, this deco is so different. I'm like, bro, the mold is different, but nothing else. Like everything else is the same though. It's the same body, same leg. Get out of here. It looks nice, but I don't know. I feel like this is a figure I'll see peg warmer, like American Chavez was for a little bit. Then the second one, which I think we all like here. There's 3 of them. The second one was that 2-pack from Spider-Man, Mr. Negative and the Inner Demon.
Oh yeah.
I didn't pre-order it, but I'm gonna get it. I feel like I don't need to pre-order. It's $50. Not bad.
No, wait, was that an exclusive?
GameStop, man. Yeah, GameStop.
Okay, yeah. That ain't gonna be hard to get you in.
We need one because it comes with 3 heads.
Yeah, you can literally easily pre-order that at GameStop now. Of course, GameStop, they always release their exclusives or any release that they get, and they always release it on the actual date. You will never hear GameStop saying, "Oh, well, we got this figure in early." And even if they get the figure in early, they will not sell it to you until it's time for it to drop. I don't know why they like that, but they will not sell the figure till it drop. So,
yeah, as a former GameStop employee, I can concur.
Yeah. So,
why is because they scare the shit out of their employees, so nobody will get fired.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, you do have some employees at some of these stores that are bold. They'll sell you the figure way before its release date.
Yeah, and what they did was like to prevent people from doing that, like like at Target, like when you ring something and it says that you can't sell it, basically that shit. I mean, some people are bold, and you can get behind. You can get by it by like scanning something else or rechanging the price or putting in the same price, but it's an unknown item. But it's fake. However, this 2-pack looks amazing. It's like 4 years late. I don't care.
It is. It is stupid late. That
I
was a
do.
collector's edition PlayStation 4 that came out with. Like,
I need this. I got enough suited bodies already. I've been asking for a Mr. Negative. It would be dumb of me not to buy this shit. Anybody else pre-order it? I didn't pre-order it yet, but
no.
or is anyone else gonna buy it?
Kind
No,
of
I
what
haven't
made it
pre-ordered it yet, but I
disappointing.
am.
What made it disappointing for me, it was like, I get it, it's Hasbro, it's a cheaper end figure. I was like, man, but if they could have found a way to make this motherfucker glow, somehow put a translucent head. Is it a translucent head on him?
Let me look closer.
Or is it just like the black, like a black mask? If they could have found a way to make them
Oh shit!
kind of glow like the game, I would have said I'm all for it. Even like
that's just paint. It's just paint.
see, if they would have given me translucent head or translucent hair and all hands and stuff like that to make them that like Mr. Negative, like something they did with the Miles, with the extra hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they would have did that, I would have been for it.
I do think the price is very pricey.
Yes, it's not bad. 50.
I mean, $50. I mean, for Marvel Legends, yeah, like cents, right? They're $25 each.
Yeah.
However, they're $25 each for two figures that have very old bodies. These old bodies, not brand new scopes or nothing. The heads are new. Everything else is the same, right? And then on top of that, if you even go back, like Mr. Negative was on the 3.75 body. He already has a file already on hand. And then we got the inner demon himself. That's on the Logan body. And then the guns are Winter Soldier. The effect pieces are Black Widow. The bat and machete are Punisher. None of this shit's really new. Everything is redone. So this shit should have been $40, $45 easy.
Or but what new Marvel Legends?
Give him an extra head.
For Marvel, I mean Marvel Legends was any of the Doctor Strange movie a new body?
For Doctor Strange, like himself?
The movie, any of the figures in that line.
Yes and no. Like because his chest piece, I believe, was different. Because remember, in the original Doctor Strange, he had the Eye Agamotto, and then after that, he doesn't have it anymore. So they have to make a new chest for him. But they used up the Eye Agamotto chest piece like 2 or 3 other times prior to that.
I mean, 20. I think now for figures at that price, that's going to be the standard price. So 50 for 2 figures ain't bad. At least it ain't 60. It ain't like saying, oh, it's 2 deluxe figures.
Terrible,
right?
But they could go. They could go $60, like $10 extra because it's a 2-pack or a deluxe. If they want to, I mean, they pushing. I mean, them deluxe figures, man, like the new Thor, it only comes with the hammer, like the spinning hammer, and obviously like hands.
Both of the Thors only come with, Ravager Thor only comes with a hammer, no extra hands, and the armored Thor does come with extra hands, but like I said, like MCU figures, they get more love.
Yeah,
Gamerverse figures don't get any love. I mean, besides Miles, but they know better because if you fuck up with Miles, then you're gonna incur everybody's wrath. But I'm gonna get it. CGG, are you gonna get this?
The 2-pack. We're still talking about the 2-pack, right?
Yeah.
I plan on getting it. I'm kind of like you. I kind of felt like we should have been got a Mr. Negative already. Especially when they did do that first Gamer vs. Spider-Man, we should have got him, probably should have got him in a 2-pack as well. But it kind of seemed like they only stopped at doing like the different variants of Spider-Man. So it's like, yeah, we didn't get what we wanted. But I'm happy they're giving it to us now. So yeah, I plan on investing. And hopefully they redo they give us a re-release on that Spider-Man too. Because I kind of feel like they could have done a lot better with that release.
After getting Miles, another Spider-Man would be nice. Are you gonna pre-order this?
They could have did better with the body mold. I'm just
Which one? For Mr. Negative or both of them?
Both. I'm sick of the same old. It's just, especially us as photographers trying to pose these figures, and it's like I'm tired of the same. Like the new the new Spider-Man mold with the waist. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but I'm just sick of the whole body mold. Like they got to switch it up, especially if you're raising the prices. If you're gonna raise the prices, give us a little bit more than just the simple shit.
Right.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
I know wife asking me, "Are you still on?" Yeah, I'm on. Like, get up out of here. Yeah. I'm trying to.
No, that was like the realest shit I've ever heard all day.
I'm trying to get into the conversation. You on? Yeah, I'm on. Get up out of here.
Oh shit! All right, we'll try to make it quick. We don't
want to get nobody in trouble over there.
No, we all good. We all good.
Oh man!
Get up out of here.
Let's try and breeze through this one. All right, the last one from Hasbro, because I don't want to talk about Mystique. That figure is trash. That shit is trash.
It is.
Here's a Mystique figure with a repurposed baby Hulk body.
God, why?
I'm bugging. How is the original so better? But this one who's better than the original, the retro carded Apocalypse.
Lovely.
I didn't pre-order it though, but I will get it. This shit is nice.
I did. I pre-ordered it.
I'm feeling the color the apps or the color apps, man. That shit it's official. It's official.
Colors, the extra head sculpts.
It's official.
I have to get rid of my other Apocalypse probably.
You know what? It's crazy because
I wouldn't go that far.
It's crazy because I actually sold my last two Apocalypse. Like the Build-A-Figure Apocalypse, I had him. I ended up selling him. And then the one that came with the AOA Apocalypse, I ended up selling him. So with this one, it's gonna be different. I ain't selling this one. This one looks a whole lot better. And I'm keeping this one in my collection. I'm tired of selling off my Apocalypse figures, man. I ain't doing it.
I still have all mine. I don't know.
I wish I had all mine.
Yeah, I still got my other Apocalypse. This is nice. This is nice. I'm just looking at it like, I think just them adding that gun feature on there was the win for me, right? And then when you see that they had two extra, like another head sculpt with him with the stoic face, even better.
Yeah,
this is nice.
Now the last Apocalypse, it had like a clamp hand, right? But that came with Archangel. Like you had to get Archangel in order to get that extra piece.
Oh shit!
That's right.
I don't have that Archangel.
That's why.
Because I was like, they'll never give us the gun thing, and I don't feel like buying it off a third party person. Now I gotta get that Archangel. Oh man! But outside of that, that's pretty much all of Hasbro for the most part. They're gonna announce something new this month for sure. We can hop into Moffitt and Mesco. Let's start with Mesco first. Mesco Chaos Club. That was the biggest talk for the minute. And I actually pre-ordered this.
So let me give y'all the rundown on that one.
On the wait list. Down on the wait list. But I knew I didn't have the money on hand, and I knew that it was in stock. And I didn't want them to charge me. I did. So I was like, all right. I had to plan it out. I was like, if it's going to be waitlisted, that means we're not going to get the wait list. They're not going to be charged for another like 6 or 4 months, 4 to 6 months from now.
Mhm.
So I was like, that's perfect. That's enough time for me to be ready.
Enough time for you to get your shit together.
Yeah.
I'll be ready by then.
Yeah.
So with this particular release, because of course after the first Pink Skulls release, a lot of people was wondering when Mezco was going to do a re-release. But of course, I think the only time Mezco actually did a re-release on a figure was when they did Agent Gomez. Of course, when they first introduced him, they introduced him at Toy Fair, and then they did like a little release on their website for that Toy Fair exclusive. Then they turned around and did a re-release, but this time it came in bigger packaging and it had a comic book with it. But I think it had a couple more accessories than the first release had. So a lot of people was like, okay, when Mezco going to do a re-release with Pink Skulls. So of course, leading up to the advertisement or whatever, they did like a little takeover thing with the website or whatever. Pink Skulls taking over the website, and then if you look down at the now shipping and the pre-order, they have it where it got like categories, and all you seen was Pink Skull Chaos Club. So a lot of people, if they ain't know better, they was going on there trying to buy this figure, and every time they click on one, it'll say sold out. Them the kind of games Mezco would play.
Yeah.
So they would go on there, it would say sold out or whatever. And so a lot of people, they look into this stuff real heavy. So they're thinking like, okay, this must mean something. So maybe they're actually going to release the previous set. And come to find out, it weren't. But they ended up doing a release. For a lot of people, this was a secret drop. For some people, they caught on to the signs. They was like, okay, even though they're not re-releasing the original set, they re-releasing some kind of variant of these characters. So you need to pay attention to the website. Like, don't take your eyes off the website for an entire week. So they end up releasing this promotional video, and a lot of people are saying the way they promoted this release was horrible. Because they felt like, oh well, them doing the music video and them taking over the site and all of that, it was like pushing the figures out on them and rushing them and making them, forcing them to buy the figures. And I'm like, dude, you sound stupid. Y'all sound stupid. Like, seriously, this is how Mezco market their figures. This is how they do their thing. They wouldn't be Mezco if they didn't do it this way.
All the time.
Yeah, like they known for secret drops. You know what I'm saying? And it's like technically lately they haven't really been doing too many secret drops. They'll send you an email saying, hey, get on to the Slugfest Emporium, or we sending you this email saying that the Slugfest Emporium is going to have a release on Thursday or Wednesday at 1 p.m. And they give you the exact time. And they did the same thing with these, except they promoted it with the music video. And then in the video, it tells you the figures are going to release such and such a time on this day. So in other words, it tells you, okay, I need to be on Mezco's website at least 12:55. Because when that 1 o'clock hit, them figures going up. And the figures stayed up for, I think, about maybe like an hour or two. And then they sold out.
Right, less than that.
Yeah, but you still had people saying, oh, well, I was at work, or I was asleep, or I didn't know anything about it, or I didn't have the money at the time, and why are they doing it? I'm like, dude, it's the same thing all the time. It never changes. They're not going to change the way they do things because obviously it's working for them. So this drop was good for the people that got it, but it sucked for the people that slept on it. So,
Literally.
yeah. And it also gave people the opportunity that didn't get the first release, because the first release, those figures are probably what, like $800 now, like probably even more than that. So yeah, they more than that. So it's like this was an opportunity for a lot of people that missed out on the first one to get. And then the good thing about these is, if you look at the photos, they actually doing the 3 striped shirts with these figures. So they come as accessories now. So if you missed out on the first release, you can take off whatever they got on that they come in the packaging and just replace it with the striped shirts. And there you go. You got your Pink Skulls from the first release. So they making it possible for a lot of people to get what they missed out on, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
But
this,
like I
this
said,
gives
it's
me
tough.
hope. This gives me hope for figures like Cousin Eddie.
Yeah,
Because y'all know I was definitely like, man, I really want it, but I'm like, I don't know if I should get it. And I really wish I had got Cousin Eddie because that figure looks fun.
Yeah.
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 Crazy shit. And I was like, man, like I know this is expensive, but I can't miss these right here. These are too fun. This is too fun. All the stuff it comes with is just too fun. And I can use it for other figures.
It's
way too fun.
It's too much. It's too much. You know. It's, I like that. The whole attitude of them. You know, the whole different, the head sculpts, everything. Man, like you could do so much with them. You could, they could be heroes. They could be villains. Like, and then they come with only come with a stage.
Yeah, it comes with actually the box. The box it comes in turns into a stage.
Man, you're crazy. You're crazy. I had to jump on that immediately.
Yeah, but see, that's the freedom you can have when it's your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, when it's your product, and you ain't got to go about getting licensed. You ain't got to get permission from anybody. It's your stuff, so you can do whatever you want to with it.
Marvel.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes it cool.
Yeah,
you know, it's your stuff, so you can do what you want to do with it. You can go however far you want to with it. I matter of fact, funny thing, I was looking at some of the slides with the accessories, and if you pay attention, it's like 3 or 4 blunts. In one of those slides.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
What other company can you put 3 blunts in your photos? You can't do that. So the fact that they can do that just makes this release even more cooler. Like they can put whatever they want to in this release, and you can't say nothing because it's their product. Mm-hmm. So it's dope, bro. I can't wait for it to come in.
Yeah,
I'm ready, dog. I'm ready.
Definitely feel it seems like 3 out of 4 of us got it.
Yep, I ain't got it.
Yo, hey, look, don't rush it, bro. You getting there. You know, you got the Mezco blade. You know, you got some other Mezco figure. Take your time, man. Don't rush into it, dog.
How many Mezcos you got?
I only got 2. I got the Thanos and the Punisher. That's it.
Let's see. I'm reloading. Said 8 SKUs for the original set of pinks they left on the front page were weak, leading into the new set drop was rude. But that's kind of like their thing.
Yeah.
They gotta be rude, you know. But I get it though. I get it.
And it's like I love it because, and I think Paige mentioned this on his hangout earlier this week, I believe, or it was last week. He was saying that the pink skulls themselves is an answer to a lot of the complaints that they've been getting a lot lately. Like not recently, but maybe like 2 years ago, they did like a promotional video where one of the pink skulls was talking like mad cold cash, dog. Like he was talking some shit. And he was talking about how, you know, people complaining about double jointed elbows and all kind of stuff like that. That was their way of saying, like, look, fuck you. We're gonna do what we want to do with our figures, this our stuff. You know, this is what it is. Either you like it or you don't. So these characters are actually an answer to a lot of the complaints that a lot of people been getting. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, these characters are pretty much a joke and an answer to. It's kind of like a response to a beef. It's just like, yeah, like you feel some type of way. Okay, we're gonna use the 3 characters that y'all love so much to respond back to the foolishness that y'all giving us. So it's cool, man. It really is.
All right, so let's jump on the Mofex. Mofex dropped 2 this month, and they're both Spider-Man figures. The original, what the fuck, classic costume version, Mofex Spider-Man, and the
re-release.
Of course, we got the Scarlet Spider comic version, aka Ben Reilly, with the hoodie. I did not pre-order any of them. I really don't need these figures. Like in terms of like Mofex Spider-Man figures, I don't need Mofex Spider-Man figures. I'm actually okay with Legends.
Really?
I'm actually okay with Legends, especially like with the direction they're going with Spider-Man in particular. in terms of like if you looked at Bug's review of the latest 2-pack with the new pivot feet, like look, they just did two new bucks for Spider-Man in less than 3 years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And that buck should be on Daredevil.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that.
However, I do like the Scarlet Spider, especially with the 3 different head sculpts, like that very, I don't know what to call that really angular eyes that he had. It's not smooth, but the angular eyes, I freaking love it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't pre-order them though.
I pre-ordered both of them, and the reason why I got the classic one was because I missed out on the other two. I missed out on the comic one, and then I missed out on the original release. So I was like, well, why not? So I went ahead and pre-ordered the classic costume, and then I kind of bit my lip on this one, but I still got it. But I did get the Scarlet Spider. It's just, I don't know, man. It's like it looks kind of just like it looks too plain for me, man.
That's kind of like what his suit's supposed to look. I think what really probably will bother you the most is the fact that the spider on his chest isn't big.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's cloth. Okay, wow.
Yeah, it's cloth.
I slept.
Oh, snap. Okay, well, never mind then. I take that back. I thought that was plastic. I take that back. Maybe it's not that plain. Okay.
Yeah, I slept on them. I ain't pre-ordered none of them. Now I'm regretting that shit. I need to go to that toy store or something and try to get it.
Yeah, it's like the Scarlet Spider is like 104, and the original, the classic suit is $94.99. So they're two different prices.
It's just a $10.
Yeah.
That $10 is on that hoodie.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
But I'm in the process of playing catch up because I missed, like I said, I missed out on the comic version, and then I missed out on the other one that they did as well. So I'm kind of behind on my Spider-Man, and I missed out on the other Ben Reilly Spider-Man, the first one, not the first one, but the second suit. Yeah, the last one. I missed out on that one, so I got to play catch up on getting that one too. Because I think the one that they're doing now, the classic suit Ben Reilly, I don't think it comes with alternate head sculpt, does it? It's just the figure.
None of the new ones are just the re-releases in that Ben Reilly. They do not come with the unmasked heads.
Yeah, and see that sucks.
They do come with other heads, but not unmasked.
Okay, so yeah, I'm behind. Now I did get the black suit. I got the black suit one. But yeah,
that's a nice figure. I mean, they're nice figures, but I don't need them. Like, I really do like the Marvel Legends Spider-Man the best. That's crazy to say, but I do. That's fucking crazy because I love the Mafex Miles Morales figure. That's like, it's really nice, but I don't know. It's just like the Peter Parker figures and the Ben Reilly figures. Well, I mean, I take that back. Unless they give us a new Ben Reilly in the new Spider-Man body, not the sensational Ben Reilly, but the hooded one. Then
now that would be dope.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
And I'm gonna say the articulation on the Peter Parker bodies is better than Miles. So if you like the Miles, you really like the Peter Parker ones.
Oh, for the Legends?
No, I'm talking about Mezco. I mean, not Mezco, Mafex. I said, don't knock it. Don't knock it.
Yeah.
I know. It's just like, man, do I want to pay that $100 or do I pay the $30 and I still get functionality out of my articulation? I can still work with this. Yeah. It's not like how it was before, because like the Pizza Buck, it was nice. It was better than the older one. But I had the Pizza Buck Ben Reilly, and that shit's garbage.
Yeah, it's trash. Mine's been chipped and everything.
But it was my first figure, so I'll keep him. He's my first figure. So same for the $20.99. Let me see any more. Let me see.
So, quick question: do you think that Hasbro is going to get to the point to where they're going to start outdoing Mafex when it comes to, their articulation and
Yeah,
the looks of these figures?
yeah, I believe so.
You think so? You think they're gonna get to like those import prices?
I hope not.
Because like with new engineering means new price changes.
Yeah,
I hope not. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, right now, it's a lot of people that's legit kind of pissed off with Hasbro right now, especially with the price jump on some of these figures, and then the quality of some of the stuff that they got coming out. It's just like, why am I paying this much money, for you to bullshit me when it comes to the articulation and look of my figures? So I'm hoping that they don't get to those ridiculous prices, because right now, a lot of that stuff, and to be honest with you, in my opinion, the best figures that they got coming out right now are these Spider-Man figures, because of course they're on the new buck. So the articulation is phenomenal. But it's like some of this other stuff, man, it's like, to me, it's not worth them doubling up the price like they are. It's just it's stupid to me.
it depends on the figure and the articulation. Like Spider-Man, if they want to raise the price on Spider-Man, I wouldn't mind, because they all getting better. They starting with total articulation and stuff like that. So
Right.
I don't mind. But if you making if you still trying to squeeze in the damn Bucky Cat mold on us, but just throwing butterfly joints on it, it's like, come on, what is this? What is this crap?
Yeah.
So,
But it's like I think the good thing about this Spider-Man buck, bro,
yeah,
is like Gary was saying, like they can put this on Daredevil.
yeah,
And it'll be perfect. Like those characters that have those acrobatic moves, you can use this same buck on those figures as well. It'll be stupid for them to come out with another Daredevil and they use anything other than this.
yeah,
That's stupid to me.
yeah.
So,
All right, fellas. I have to go pretty soon because I got live, and my aunt, she's already talking about when are we leaving. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, same here. I might have to skate out of here.
Well, we can call it a night, man. Real quick, I'm reloading. Says until Hasbro loses that nasty waist cut, they have no chance against Mafex. I agree. I definitely agree. But yeah, man, I guess we'll call it a night, man.
Just shit, so I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll call it a night, man. Everybody that tuned in tonight, we appreciate it. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share this live on Instagram, on Facebook. Get it out there. Let people know that the Figheads are now officially going live on YouTube. And we will be going back to Instagram every now and then, but this will be our main platform from now on. So definitely, like I said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow each and every one of us on Instagram. And we'll catch y'all on the next live, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Peace, everybody. All right, y'all. We out of here. Good shit, y'all. Good show.